Hello everyone, welcome back to another video today, and this is a preview video for an important clash in the Premier League this game week, and this is between West Ham and Manchester United. David Moyes, a former Man United manager, versus his former club Manchester United at the London Stadium. So the only question arises in this match is that will David Moyes pile more misery on his former employees, or will Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has something up his sleeve to really dethrone West Ham at the London Stadium? So we straight away get into the fixture and let's look at some of the previous encounter between the two sides. So if you properly see the last some encounters between the sides, it's been really tight. Overall in the last 12 matches, 3 have been won by West Ham, 5 have been draws and 4 have been won by United. The last 2 matches though between the sides, it was won by West Ham at their home ground 2-0, while at Old Trafford it was a 1-1 draw where Pogba had a very disappointing penalty where it hit his hand. Some say it was a penalty, some say it was not, and it ended in a 1-1 draw. Overall, United's record at the Bowling Ground is a bit disappointing and is a bit worrying if you're a United fan. If you look at the record at Bowling Ground, in the last 6 matches, West Ham have won 3, 2 have ended in draws, and 1 has only been won by United. And that was a 2-0 victory on 2 January 2017. Since then, it's been 0-0, 3-1, 2-0. So United have not liked this ground and not liked to visit it. So this is one tough match for United and the way they have played in some years at this ground. So this was about the previous encounter. Now we move on to some important injury news, and both sides have mostly a fully fit squad to choose from. West Ham have received big boosts in injury regards as they got Mark Noble and Michael Antonio fit last week. So they have mostly whole squad fit, providing a big relief to David Moyes. While Manchester United suffered a bit of doubt in the loss to PSG, Marcus Rashford is doubtful and he got injured. Marcus Rashford, as per Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, can still play this match, but keep with Leipzig also coming in next week, United will have to be very careful with that. While Luke Shaw will miss this match, Luke Shaw has returned to the training, but sadly I think because he has returned now, no match fitness, I cannot see him being the part of the starting 11. This was about the injury news. Now we move on to lineup that we can expect both the sides to play in this encounter. So let's straight away start with West Ham, and I think West Ham will first of all go with Fabianski as a keeper, and he will be very important to save them from Manchester United attacks, while it will be Cresswell who will be playing at the left side centre back. He will be very scary for United to handle on the set pieces because his set piece delivery is fantastic. Ogbonna will be in the middle with Belbuni at the right. Kofal and Masakayu getting on the wings as left wing back and right wing backs, with Declan Rice and Southgate in the middle, and then midfield, a bit more midfield where they can attack sometimes is Fornals and Bowen. Bowen will be one tough player for United to handle. His pace will be very tough for some other defenders to handle, and they have to be very careful. While Fornals is a very good, clever player, and then Antonio at the top. Antonio will be very crucial with the pace he has against Maguire and Lindelof. While Man United for me will line up in the defense that we see them lining up with Telles being in place of Shaw like he has been for the last 2 matches, while Maguire and Lindelof in the middle, Van Bissaka at the right, David De Gea in the middle as a goalkeeper. I think Fred will play in this match, especially with Fred being suspended for the match against Leipzig. He will play this match so United can rest some player for Leipzig. With I think this match, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will go a bit more attacking. I won't be surprised if he plays McTominay or Matic, but I think he will go with Donny van de Beek because this worked really well against Southampton, while Bruno Fernandes at the right, Greenwood at the right, and I think at the left, because Rashford is injured, it has to be Martial, and then Cavani at the top. So this is the Man U lineup. Now we move on to the last section of the video, and that is the prediction. So this is a very hard match to predict. It's a tough away ground for United to visit, but United at away grounds are something you don't want to play too. United beat Southampton 2-3 last time where they were 2-0 down. Attackingly, this team has Cavani, Martial, Greenwood, Rashford can still play in this match as per Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Donny van de Beek, Bruno Fernandes. They've got such creativity in that. While West Ham also have players like Antonio, Fornals, which are going to cause a lot of problem. And West Ham are 1 point ahead of United in the Premier League table. We have to also keep in mind that United have played 1 game less, which was against Aston Villa, which was postponed. So this is a very hard match. West Ham, one thing that we have to remember is that West Ham will park a proper made bus, where Man United struggle against teams like this because Man U love to play on the counter, and therefore I think this match will not end in a loss for United, but I think this has a draw written all over it. United don't lose a lot at away grounds, while West Ham will be a very tough team to break down. So I think this is going to end a 1-1 draw with 1 goal will be scored by West Ham and 1 will be scored by United. So this was my prediction and this was my preview. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, subscribe, and thanks for watching.